Okay, thank you so much. Fine. So here we are meeting for the first time. So what exactly we are going to do is we are going to introduce each other, right? I'll start with myself, and then one by one you can just tell your name, right? And the graduation of the field in which you have done, like if you have done from BCom, BBA, or whatever it is, right? So you'll be telling that, and you'll be telling why do you want to go for MBA. So all these three items I want for your introduction: your name, your basic qualification, that is graduation, and I'd like to know why do you want to do MBA. I hope all of you are from MBA. Am I talking to MBA students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And see, most of the time what I would like to have is, I want, see, most of you are unmuted, fine. We want an interactive class. I just don't want it to be a one-way communication. In fact, you can stop me in between. Yeah, before that, let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Mukul Burgate. I am working as a professor associate with one of the leading management college here in central India, Nagpur. At the same time, I am faculty with SCOL, that is Symbiosis Center for Online Learning. I am a member board of director for Symbiosis Skills and Professional University. At the same time, I am also an online faculty for the Narsimunji Institute of Management Studies, which is based in Mumbai. It is also an online platform for learning, right? It is not an offline mode, it is entirely in an online mode, similar to what we are doing here in Symbiosis, right? And apart from this, I am having 23 years of teaching experience in management to undergraduate as well as postgraduate. Most of my experience is for postgraduate, that is MBA. At the same time, I was coordinator for IFU program, which is again one of the ODL, that is Open and Distance Learning platform for learning. Right? So I think this is all about me, and once we are interacting, I'll be telling you more. I did my engineering and MBA from Pune itself. I did my engineering from Bharati Vidyapith and MBA from Pumba. It's a paid name sort of for Department of Business Management, which is there in Pune University, the campus of Pune University. And here I am for almost last 21 years. Prior to that, I did have corporate experience also in Pune. I was working for Newcam Limited, which was an ISO based organization. And prior to that, I was working for a construction. So, shall we start with your introduction one by one? I'll call your name, and you can just unmute yourself. Put on your video, because see that gives a feel of classroom. In fact, if you can come on online video, that would be very handy. At least I will come to know to whom I am talking to, right? So first we'll start with Ansari. Aarti is there. Aarti Patil is there. Aarti, can you introduce yourself? Because see, I'd like to know my students. I'd like to know what is the background they belong to. So accordingly, I can direct my conversation. I can direct my delivery of lecture, teaching of lectures towards the students based on the profile of the students. Am I clear about this? Ananta, we can start with you. Ananta Iyer. Are you there, Ananta? Anjali Sharma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Anjali, can you introduce yourself? See, all you have to do is just tell your name. It's a very simple introduction. I don't want you to go in much of the detail. Just your name, so that in future lecture we can correlate ourselves. The way I have introduced that I am Dr. Mukul Burgate, right? I am working for so and so organization, and I'm having so much of experience. That is all I want. I want you to just tell me your name, right? And tell the background. You can tell the academic background. I am talking about the graduation, in which stream you have done it, from where you have done it. You can go to that level also, and the reason we are doing this MBA, right? So we can start with Anjali. Who is there?
let me start.
Yes, yes, very good. Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Yes. Hello, my name is Devesh Gupta. I'm currently working as a marketing executive in buying Simdex Limited. I have more than 5 years of experience in content field.
Okay, good, good. Who is going to be the next?
I also
Yes.
Ganesh here, Ganesh Prajapati. I'm from Pune. I did my engineering in 2015 from Pune University. I'm a computer engineering guy, and I'm being associated with IT industries in last 6.5 years. So I'm working in a IT company, and the reason behind doing this MBA is, to grow in a management level. Currently, I'm working in a bit of management level, but I just want to grow my get more into management. So that is the reason behind it working in taking this opportunity to do online MBA. Thank you all.
Oh, okay, okay. Thank you, Ganesh, and welcome. Welcome for the first session of this particular subject, management fundamentals. Who is next? See, quickly. We don't have that much of
I can go
time.
next. I can go next, sir. My name is Varun, based out of Gurgaon. I'm currently working with Dell Technologies from last 10 plus years, and that's my overall experience with the IT team.
Okay, okay, good, welcome. Thank you so much for the introduction. Who is next?
Okay, my name is Shruti from
Yes, Mithil. Yeah, yeah. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Bhalira?
So my name is Shruti Kaur. I work as a front office executive in Visa Related Company, and my graduation is from Delhi University.
Okay,
That's it.
fine. Next is Anjali. Anjali is there. Deepika.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I'm
Deepika.
Anjali Sharma. I am from Agra and I'm just right now studying only.
Okay, okay. And what you did it in your graduation? What you studied?
BA.
BA. Okay, fine, fine. Well, welcome all. Who is next?
Hello.
Yes, yes, Vishal, you can talk. Vishal.
Yeah, I am Vishal, and I am working on as a service manager in Horse Motor from 2 years.
Okay.
I'm from Bihar.
You're from?
I'm from Bihar.
Yeah, okay, fine. So, who's next?
So can I?
Sahil, yeah. Sahil, go ahead.
Yes, so I'm working as a duty manager in Taj Group of Hotels from last 4 years, and I'm based from Mumbai itself. And I did my graduation from Institute of Hotel Management, Gwalior.
Okay, sir. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Who is Raja? Raja, you can talk.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Rakesh Mishra, working as a chief manager in Indian Bank.
Okay. Fine. See, I think few of you logged from Mittal Bhalera only because I can see 2-3 login from Mittal Bhalera. See, ideally, what I would suggest you log in through your own ID so that I can make out how many of you are really there because few logins seems to be duplicate. Fine. Anyway.
Sir, one black spot is coming on your PPT.
No, fine. PPT is just to start. We are just we are just taking a look at. We are just introduction session.
So that the
Another 5
reason
minutes we will
behind
talk on that,
yeah.
and then immediately we'll shift to our session. Right? Session.
Can I introduce myself, sir?
Yes. Please go ahead.
Sir, my name is Sifas Ramawat. I'm working in central government. I have the 18 years of experience in administrative branch.
Okay,
I'm put up in Mysore presently.
Okay, fine. Yes, quickly. Who's next?
Sir, can I speak?
Yes, definitely. Please go
Sir,
ahead.
this is Anantanarayan Iyer, sir. I have done my PGDBA from SCDL and postgraduate diploma in business and corporate law from SCDL. Now I am into accounting and taxation, sir.
Okay, Okay.
from Thane.
Thane, okay. Ananda, you were there for earlier session?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am Devang Joshi.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. Nice to see you
Okay.
again.
Yes, sir.
Nice to
Good
see
morning,
you.
sir.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you.
Right.
Good morning, sir. Sir, this is Ravita. I have already done my PGTBM from Symbiosis SCDL in 2003. And presently I am working as a course instructor in SIP Abacus Academy from since last 10 years.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, hello.
Hello, sir.
Roshni, you can talk. Roshni.
Hi, sir. I'm Roshni from the Tamil. This year I'm started BCom and now I'm doing MBA from Symbiosis.
Okay, fine. Next.
Hello, sir, and everybody. It's Gaurav Bora here. I'm from Assam. I did my graduations from Pune itself, from Pune University in BA Psychology, and currently I am into my family business, and I'm doing MBA to enhance my knowledge about business. Thank you.
Okay, good, Gaurav. Good, fine. Welcome.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I'm Shitya Jagtap. I'm from Satara. Completed BA Pune University. BA Political.
Okay, fine. Next. Thank you and welcome. Who's going to be next?
Hello.
Yes. Yes, quickly. See, those who would like to introduce. See, it's not a compulsory session, but this is a general practice that whenever
Good
we
morning,
meet.
sir.
Good morning.
I'm Komal Chu. I am from
Recording in progress.
Because you have
Guys,
experience,
but
we have more
sir, you're back.
experience
Yes,
in
sorry.
process.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody. Unmute
Guys,
yourself.
just hold on. I mean, I believe.
Hello.
Full
Yeah,
meeting
there was a bit of hello. No, you don't have to leave the meeting. In fact, the issue was from my side. There was a connectivity issue. All of you, can you please mute yourself because there are some certain disturbances. Right? So let us start. See, in fact, I got disconnected. Sorry for that. I'm extremely sorry for that. Let us go ahead. Let us move ahead with our introduction. Who else would like to introduce? Or shall we start with our session? Anybody who's
Yes,
there?
sir. Please start with the session.
We will
I think
start
Yeah,
we have
with
please
the
already.
start,
session,
sir.
so
Start,
please.
sir.
Okay, fine.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And anybody who would like to do it, we can do it at the end. Don't worry. Okay, fine. So can you first of all now can you hear me properly and is my slide completely visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And this is
Yes, sir.
I hope this is the first session we are having on this particular subject.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So see here we are and I think all of you are from first semester. That is what I was told. MBA first semester. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Okay, good. So before I move ahead with our topic, our particular topic on, see, this is the first session as I said, and we are going to just talk about the basic of management, right? Since from the introduction part, I can make out most of you are working, most of you are having good experience also, 5 years, 10 years down the line. So I don't think that this particular question which I am going to ask, and I'm going to ask you many questions, right? And I expect few answers from your end so that we have an interactive class, right? So can you just make a wild guess what exactly is management? I don't want a book's definition. I want a layman's definition. Definition in your own word. What can exactly be a management? And what need to be managed? Anybody from the audience?
Getting work done ideally.
Getting work done, fine, I'll accept it. Good, fine.
Setting up the process,
Coordination of the work.
setting up the process where the work will flow in a direction, and I mean, there is no much discrepancies to avoid those stuff. So, setting up the process, and if there are any, case or some difficulties, there should be some authority person who will interfere in between and resolve this problem.
Okay, fine.
Controlling the organization and managing
In an organization,
working for the organization.
Okay, fine. What else?
it is
It just means to handle the things, like just handling the things.
Okay. See, keywords. Don't give me definition keywords. Even if you just mention keywords, that will do.
coordinations.
Coordination.
Manage
fine.
people.
Coordination is one. Fine. What else?
Organizing.
Controlling.
Controlling. Okay. See, the slide itself says
Using the
Getting work
available
done.
resources efficiently and effectively.
efficiently. Yeah, that is the keyword I was looking out for. Efficiently and effectively,
Sir,
right? Yes. And
Planning, organizing, sir. Planning and organizing.
Planning and organizing. File. I'll take it. Planning, organizing. Somebody has said coordinating. Okay.
Good teamwork.
Good teamwork. Okay, fine. Staffing, I would say, right? Yes. Fine. Let us make it very simple. See, MBA is all about knowing the keywords. All you have to remember is every time MBA and non-MBA. What is the difference? The difference is the conversation or the way we communicate, the way we use the keywords, and that is going to distinguish you from a non-MBA, right? Why we are doing MBA? So that we can communicate properly, effectively, and efficiently. See, these are the two keywords I have used: effectively and efficiently. Management is nothing but managing what? Managing precious resources. See here, management we are talking from the point of view of organization. Even for an individual, we need management, right? We manage time, we manage our own studies, right? We manage our qualification. I mean to say, you are adding MBA now, right, to your qualification. So this is all part of planning, right? And management is managing what? Managing all those precious resources. I'll be coming to resources. What exactly are those resources? Effectively and efficiently. देखिए काम हर कोई करता है. Everybody, the way you have given the definition was not wrong at all, right? Getting things done. Somebody has started with that. Nothing good. It is how? मुझे काम आज के आज चाहिए. I want something to be done today itself. My superior is saying to me, I want this particular letter to be drafted and posted, for example.
अक्षत एक मिनट इधर आना.
Yes, see, please unmute you. See, mute yourself because I am hearing few voices and that is disturbing the class. Right? See, whenever you want to talk, you just unmute yourself. Okay. So I was talking about the basic of management. तो आपको ये keywords ध्यान में रखना है. All the time you have to remember these keywords, right? Effectively, efficiently, resources. Now, what are the resources? If you open up any textbook, they will talk about M. That is manpower, machine, material, money, right? Methods, 5 M's they will talk. But resources are what? Resources you can talk about finance, right? In terms of our MBA, financial resources, then human resources, IT resources, all domain. You can just, if you get confused, you can just visualize all the domain, marketing, production. These are all resources, right? Your inventory, whatever contributes directly and indirectly to the growth of organization will be resources. And all of we know resources are costly, resources are not available easily, right? They are limited in nature, so it has to be used very carefully, right? You cannot have wastages. I'll be coming to that also as we go more further. So management in simple layman's language, or even I could not say only layman's language, even from the professional point of view, management is nothing but managing all the precious resources of the organization to achieve. Why to manage all this? To achieve the organizational goal. And how do we do it? Effectively and efficiently. We'll be coming to these two keywords which are very important. Effectively and efficiently. Efficiently is something which is related to process. Efficiency, right? And effectively is the output, I would say, right? How effective we are, how good we are in the outcome, right? So we go to move to our first slide. So this is understanding management. See, this is what we were talking about. Can you see the slide properly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So this is, see, management. You can have n numbers of definition, but this keyword has to be there. See, here this is Book's definition, which I am presenting in front of you. See here, information resources, right? Resources is the keyword which I have used. Efficiently and effectively, right? Goals. So this 3-4 keywords makes the definition of management. Management is a process. I'll just read out the definition, right? The management is a process of planning, decision making, organizing, leading, motivation and control. You can add many other things like coordinating, directing, all those things, all keywords can be added. Controlling the human resource, financial resources, physical and information resources. Yes, Anjali, you want to ask something?
The screen is not clear.
Pardon me? Hello? Anjali, you want to talk?
He's saying screen is not clear.
What is not clear?
Screen is not clear.
Yes, screen is not clear.
Okay, just let me share it again. Just a minute. Now is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Yes, sir.
See, this is the book's definition which I am presenting. And see, as an MBA, all the time you have to remember that you should be using those keywords. Now, all of you know what are keywords. Keywords are the important words which has to be there, right? See, whatever we are talking, everybody, see, we all are managing something or other, right? As I said, we are managing our studies, we are managing our home, we are managing our money, right? Similarly, what we are talking here is something related to organization. So this is what says organization is again one of the keywords. Goals and objectives, you can put it, are the keywords. Efficiently and effectively. Did you understand the definition? Did you got the
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Anybody who is having confusion in this, it's very simple definition. Management is a process. Management is to manage something. What is that something? That something are the resources. Now resources are like what? They are physical resources. They can be your tangible as well as intangible. Intangible, I would say soft skill like your human resources, right? Even though they are tangible, but something ideas and can be patented, some ideas can be patented, which can be copyrighted. So resources can be anything. The way I've counted 5M: man, machine, material, methods, and what and money, right? So this way you have to remember and you have to use these keywords. Okay, we'll move forward. Now this is what is the slide clear?
Sir, if we can zoom out a bit.
Now,
Just a minute. I'll try to share it again. Okay. Just a minute. Try to do it again. So I hope the definition is clear. Is the slide clear now? Visible?
No, sir, it's not clear.
But the slide
Maybe
is
that
very
you do it.
Easy, easy. It's very easy, sir.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Sir, can you just turn off your video? Maybe if you're utilizing too much of the internet, that might.
No, I think I think the resolution is high. I mean I think you're probably magnifying it. Just reduce the magnification.
Yeah, exactly. Now is it visible?
Yeah.
Lot better.
Yes, sir.
Lot better. Fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
So see, this is what we were talking, and we can draft out plenty of definition on management, and no definition is wrong, right? It depends on what sort of situation you are talking about. If it's a short-term goal, fine, the definition may change a bit. If you are talking about long-term goals, then your definition may vary, right? It depends. What is the purpose? But using the keywords, what I said, using the keyword is the key to draft out any definition. Not only for this particular subject, but even if you're talking for other subjects, keywords ध्यान में रखना है, and that you have to add to your vocabulary. This is how you are going to differentiate from the non-professional. See, as an MBA, once you clear your MBA, you will be called as a professional. Even few of you are from engineering background, you are there professional in what technical field. Here you will be professional in management, right? You will be getting a degree of Masters of Business Administration. So it is expected that you use the proper keywords, right? So all of you getting me what I am trying to say? All of you?
yes, sir, yes.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
the theme is the crux of the story is using the keywords. I hope I am being followed. Okay, fine. So what is management? See, this is again one of the definition. Management is the art of getting things done to people. Now this is very short. This is not complete, right? Even though it is not wrong, I would say, right? Art of even it is not only art. I would say I can add it is art as well as science, because there are few techniques, few tools, few technology that can be used which require science, right? So it is not only art. It is as well as science. That's why I said it is not a wrong definition, but an incomplete definition, which we can take it as wrong. But this way you can draft out lot many definitions. So no single definition is correct, right? It depends on the situation. That is what I would like. Actually, I am insisting on. See, in other words, the manager coordinates the work of others to accomplish goal that might not be achievable by an individual. See, there has to be somebody who can supervise. That is the role of manager, right? That is the role of management, right? What is the job of manager? Can somebody tell me what is the basic job of manager? One role is clear here, to coordinate the works of others. What can be other role? What do managers do? See, you all will be managing. Once you are MBA, see what we can do is you can just put instead of
Like basically to assign work.
expedite. Okay, fine. Who else is there?
Supervision of the work.
Okay, fine.
Focus
Check
on
whether
of your team and organization.
Yeah. Few of you can put it in the chat box also. Even if you put the answer in chat box, will also do. Ideally, I want it to be done by unmuting yourself, but it is creating a chaos, right? Because that cannot be controlled.
So I think the other role is like from a manager's perspective is also kind of bring in clarity to the team in terms of like the larger management objectives, right? Or the organization.
Bring the team closer so that they can achieve the organization goals.
Yeah, somebody has said leadership also, right? Leading.
Bring the team together so that we can
Okay.
Sometimes it can also mean
Good. What?
the desired results, minimum resources, and within the time.
Okay, fine.
Sir,
I'll accept all. One keyword which is missing. One keyword, very important. What exactly
Sir,
managers do? What is their role?
they handle with start from planning and ends with the controlling.
Controlling. Okay, fine. I'll accept it. Ultimately, planning and controlling
Managing.
is for what?
Managing.
Managing. Okay, fine. And how do we manage? What do we manage?
To management.
See, one very important directing. Fine. Directing. Ananta has said directing. Good. Directing leads to what? Directing leads to what? Decision making. That is the keyword I was looking out for. Decision making. Manager basic role is to see all he is doing, directing, controlling. But out of this, what he is doing, he is taking a decision, right? What time should the staff arrive? What is the target which is to be achieved? When it's to be achieved? Right? All the when, how, where? Right? All this five close friend of a man, right? Where, why, how? Right? So this is nothing but decision making. That is a controlling. Well, I'll take it. See, I'll take you to the first slide, and see this is the what secret acronym I would say, not a secret now. You always remember, particularly with this subject, and whenever management comes to your mind, you always remember POST COR, POST, POST COR, CORP, COR. This is the acronym for what a manager do. What manager do is he plan the thing, he organizes the thing in proper perspective, proper manner. His staff, that staffing is what? Staffing is what? Staffing is managing the human resource, right? He put the teams together, then he direct the team towards the organizational goal. Then comes the coordinating, reporting, and budgeting. Budgeting is what? Something related to the financial resources, right? So this you can always remember. Coordinating you can club it together as controlling also. Coordinating and controlling goes hand in hand. So this always you can remember. See, a manager will always start with what? Planning for the things, right? And all of you know what is planning, right? And what to plan for why to plan, right? So we always start with planning and usually till directing or coordinating. The CO stands for coordinating. CO, right? R for reporting and B for budget. Is this clear? Is this acronym clear? And it's very commonly used acronym. I'll be going to that also, right? I'll skip this slide. Management and organization. We have studied what management is. See, here is the keywords: efficiency and effectiveness, which I was talking about. Doing things right is efficiency. Doing things right, and effectiveness is doing the right things, right? Getting the final goal, right? Achieving your goal. See, here it is.
Sir, PPTs are not clear.
It's not clear. Just now, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
See, many a time what happens, there are issues with your end also. Maybe the issues might be at my end at a time. But what you can do is you can just change your position. That is what I have advised to.
Sir, it is network related issue, sir.
Sir, everyone
Pardon me?
have
Sir,
issues.
sorry to disturb you, sir. Sir, sorry to disturb you. Main
Yes.
thing is due to network problem. Sometime from our side, sometime from your side, PPT is not visible. That is why we have requested every time to the organizer and coordinator to provide the PPT separately, but they are not providing us.
No, don't worry.
Guys, can
Today
we-
I'll talk. I've already mailed this PPT to them early in the morning. I have mailed this. Yeah, I have mailed the class notes.
and source time.
See, these are the class notes which I have mailed, and I have mailed them the PPT also. Right? You will get the PPT. Don't worry about it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Right? Yes. Today I'll talk with the management. Don't worry. So we were talking about these two keywords: effectively and efficiently. Right? Efficiency is what? It's a proficiency in doing things right without errors. See, here it is related to process. Efficiency is nothing. अपन बोलते हैं कि output is 100%, right? The machine is delivering 100% output. That means it is 100%. It is having 100% efficiency, right? Is the thing clear with efficiency? Doing things right
Sir,
Yes, sir.
these are not clear, sir, from because
I I I I, I have a submission.
The
In
PPT is
this
clear from
case,
my end,
in
so
the
I can.
Yes, one by one. Yes.
what the rest of the participants can do is they can mute their speakers and stop sharing their videos. This will allow the enough bandwidth for professors to
Exactly,
share
exactly. See, the
effectively.
issue many a
Yeah,
times are
please.
with bandwidth, right? So what we have to do is you
Yeah,
just mute
yeah.
yourself, put off your videos, don't put it on, and then you will get a good bandwidth, right? Because few of the students this PPT
Exactly.
is visible to them. Few of them are they can see it clearly. There are problem with
Yes,
others.
sir.
Yeah, that means the issue is not with me. Maybe at a time it might arise with me also. It's not that, but I'm having a good connectivity here in my office, so it doesn't seem because we have good bandwidth over here.
all right, sir, no issues.
Okay, okay, fine. So let us go back to our these two keywords. These are very very important. And post-com, at least for this subject, because I'll be using that acronym again and again, right? P for what? Planning. O for what? Organizing. POS. S for what?
Staffing.
Staffing. Good, good. D for what?
Directing.
Directing, right?
B for budgeting.
D for directing or leading also. See, there are a few synonyms also. Directing is something which is overlapping with leading, right? A leadership quality, right? Then CO. CO for what? CO for what?
Controlling.
Controlling. Good. R for
Controlling.
Coordinating and controlling.
Reporting.
reporting. Good. Good. And D for what?
Budgeting.
B for what?
Budgeting.
Budgeting. Excellent. See, these are the acronym, and if you remember this, most of your things are you are through with most of the topics, right? Because every time you have a confusion, and this is how the manager take a decision. He first of all do the planning, right? Then what? Planning, organizing, staffing, directing. All these attributes, all these characteristics, all these traits comes into the picture when we talk about the manager, right? When we talk about management, no management will be complete without this particular keywords. Somewhere down the line you have to use some of them, right? Otherwise that is not management, that is all chaos, right? Management is just opposite of chaos. Chaos is something which is like what? It is all crowd, right? There is no management. So coming back to our keywords, efficiency and effectiveness. So efficiency is the mean, right? That is achieving efficiency, as I said, 100% of output, right? जितना input जा रहा है उतना ही output मिल रहा है. That means you are 100% efficient. There is no margin for wastage, right? Because if you talk about Six Sigma, I do not know. It will be coming in future with you. Six Sigma talks about all elimination of wastage. There are 7 to 8 types of wastage in any process. Particularly Six Sigma is related to manufacturing. Even it is applicable to service. So this is why I am giving you this example is because means the input, right? And the aid means the effectiveness. And the effectiveness means the goal, right? Input, and this is nothing but the output. Effectiveness is nothing but the output. Okay. So here let us talk about again two important keywords: goals and objectives. The goals are what? How are they defined? A broadly stated guideline that an organization or an individual is attempting to achieve, right? For example, this is the individual goal to earn an MBA degree. Why have we enrolled with Symbiosis, particularly with this program, to get an MBA degree? So that is our goal, right? And what can be our objective? Now, objectives are more specific, goals are more broad, right? Like talking from the organization point of view, goal can be to be the leading e-commerce company on this globe, can be one of the goal, and which Amazon is having for itself. All of you must have heard the word Amazon, right? So Amazon is the one of the topmost company on this globe when we talk about e-commerce. And what is their goal? To be customer centric and to be the largest e-commerce company which can deliver all sort of legitimate goods that are available on this globe, right? So that is the goal for e-commerce, and goal for individual. I have given the example. Now, what are objectives? The objectives are very very specific. They are result oriented. They are bang to the target, right? So here is one of the is your goal is to get a MBA degree, right? And your objective is to get it by next year, right? You cannot afford wasting another year, right? Because most of we are desperate. We have good work experience, but what is lacking is this degree. And this degree, let me tell you, is a very powerful degree. If you really do it sincerely, and if you really get yourself involved, no other degree is parallel to this degree. And everybody needs this degree, no matter in whatever profession you are. Because in my institute, I have taught to people from medicine background, doctors. I have taught to people from architect background. I have taught to engineers. I have taught to commerce graduate. I have taught to arts students. Everybody needs this degree to manage what? To manage ourselves as an individual also. It is going to be of help to you, and from the organization point of view, this degree is going to be the help. It's going to be helpful to your organization, and that's why MBAs are in demand. We all know it, because resources has to be used reasonably well, right? It has to be used meticulously, right? Minutely. You cannot afford doing wastage, and one who do wastage will lose on the revenue, will lose on the profit. It is simple as that. So you should see to it that you are not generating waste. The waste can be inventory waste, as I said, Six Sigma. It can be talent waste. It can be overproduction, overprocessing. 7 to 8 waste are there, which you can correlate with the organization as well as to yourself, right? So objective can be to earn an MBA degree by the year 2023 with a minimum CGPA of 3.7. Right? So if you just set this objective, this is the assignment I'm going to give you. You set this objective, and if you just go through it, maybe every day or maybe at fixed time, so automatically your brain will get oriented, and chances is that you are going to achieve that objective. And it has to be realistic, right? आप बोलोगे कि मुझे यही साल MBA डिग्री चाहिए, which is not practically possible. You all know that. MBA is a 2 year course. So the objective has to be realistic also, right? But if you write it on paper, the chances is that you are going to achieve that objective, and that is the first step of planning. Planning, you put something in black and white. Planning, you put something on paper so that you can recollect, recall, so that you can again go back to those things, and you can see for yourself whether you are deviating from the plan which you have done for the organization or for yourself, so that you can reduce down the deviation, right? If you are targeting 2023 to get a degree, you should be able to do that in 2023 only with certain good CGPA. That is great, right? So I hope I'm clear with goals and objectives. Any doubt in this?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay, good, wonderful.
Yes, sir.
Good, wonderful, excellent. Fine. Just a minute. Somebody has in chat box. Somebody has given the full form of postcard, right? So this, ये आपको रट्टा लगा लेना है. That is not a good practice, but you have to remember this postcard, right? That is sort of what, a secret acronym which is literally said, right? And it was framed in the year 1937. Right? I'll be coming to that also. So objectives, organizational objectives. There are different objectives. Departmental objective, subunit, which is like, for example, HR department. One department may be into recruitment, another may be into solving the grievances and problems, issues with the employees. So these are the subunits or sub-objective and individual objective, which is related to an individual. Objectives, I'll try to skip this because we have studied about cascade approach. This is also called as dominoes effect. It's not very important. I'll be sharing this PPT. Don't worry about it. You'll be getting through the admin. I'll talk to them. Don't worry. Objectives are important for several reasons. What are those reasons? To focus attention on the organization mission. Talking from the organization point of view, they are important, right? Why? Because they will always take you to the mission statement. As I said, missions are broad philosophical statement, like contributing to sustainable development can be a mission statement. Sustainable development means development for this generation as well as development for the future generation to come. level employees. Who are those?
Frontline factory workers,
Front
the
line.
lowest level.
Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent, good. See, they are operating means.
Normal worker.
Yes, yes. Pardon me.
Workers, sir.
Workers, exactly, good. Operating employees are nothing but the front line. Somebody has used this keyword. It is very important. Front line worker, grassroots level, right? Somebody who are interface between the inputs and output, right? Somebody who's actually working on the process are the operating employees. Who are the first line managers? Who are the first line managers?
Supervisor, sir. Supervisor.
Good, excellent. Who was that?
Chiefers.
Okay, good, good. Fine. Supervisors, right? People who are going to supervise whom? The operating employees, right? Or the workers. They are the supervisors. They are sometimes also called as managers.
Team
also,
leader.
right? They are also called as operational manager or operation managers, right? One who looks for the problems, doubts, right? One who gives suggestions to these operating employees are nothing but supervisors. Middle level managers, who are those?
Like your managers, branch managers.
Good keyword. Managers, okay, good, I'll take it. Who else?
Area managers.
Area manager, territory manager can also go in middle level manager. Executive level management, this is very important, and this is the in the hierarchy they are on the top. The reason is simple, because they are directing all these three. Pardon me? Directors, good. Who is the chief of the organization? Who is the chief?
CEO.
CEO. Exactly, good. Chief Executive Officer. Okay. Or managing director, right? We can also CEO is what?
Yeah.
Is in the
Maybe it's matter CMD.
CMD. Okay. Board of directors, right? Board of directors, the managing directors themselves. There can be n numbers of managing directors. Somebody is managing the operation. Somebody is managing director for marketing. Somebody can be a managing director for what? Human resource. Okay. So it depends on what sort of organization we are talking about. The more the depth the organization is having, the more the number of employees, the more the number of operations they are carrying on. For example, let us talk about example of yes. So executive level. Executive means what? What is executive? People who are in charge of executing the things, right? Doing the things done. So this includes all the people who are into basic decision making. Just a minute.
Recording in progress.
Anyway, fine. Just a minute. Is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Executive level management. These are in the ranking of hierarchy. They are always at the top, and they are lesser in number also. That's why this is a pyramid-shaped hierarchy, right? Operating employees are more than compared to the supervisors, compared to the managers, and compared to the executives. Is the thing clear? Let us move to this. This is the example we have given. Vice Chancellor, somebody who is on the apex of yes. Top executives, the examples are President, CEO. We have all talked about this. Middle level manager like plant manager, project director, or team. See, these are all academic designations. Designation. Vice Chancellor is a designation in academics. It is a designation in academics. Right? First line managers, project manager, product manager, or project manager भी बोल सकते हैं इनको, or supervisors. You have rightly pointed it out. Factory workers are operating employees. I won't be going into the definition. It is very clear, right? It is self-explanatory.
Blurry again.
Yes, yes.
So please show the last slide.
Previous slide.
Yes, sir.
This one.
Yes, sir. But it is not visible, sir.
It is not visible.
Yes, sir.
It is visible. I think the connectivity.
Visible.
Yeah,
Sir, it's
Some
visible, very much visible.
Yes, sir.
sometimes it's visible and sometimes it's
Don't
blurred.
worry, you'll be getting the
Sir, it's
PPT.
not clear. It's visible, but it's not clear. It's a little bit blur actually.
See,
Maybe
I think there are
now it's clear, sir.
issues with your end. Because
Again,
few
it's
of the
not
students they
clear.
can see from here.
Sir, it's a little bit blur.
Sometimes it's
Blur kind of image.
clear and sometimes it's blurred.
Now is it visible?
Not clearly, sir. A little bit faint.
Anybody who can see?
Now it's
Anybody
now,
Sir, sir,
now
Clear
it's
at
clear.
my end
It's
also.
blurred, but
sir, it's
it's
visible.
yeah,
It's visible, but due to poor network, it's not clearly visible.
Exactly, that is what I'm
No,
saying.
sometimes, but sometimes it's clear, and फिर again then it's
Yeah,
blurred.
that is only due to network, sir. That is network oriented thing.
Sir, not, but
Hold on, guys. Please let him explain. Let him explain. PPT will be received.
Okay, fine. Just a minute. See,
Okay, no issues.
this issue is going to linger. Don't worry about it. We are going to share the PPT. Don't worry about it. Fine. Let us have a discussion. Interaction is more important rather than this PPT. Right? It is available on the net everywhere. You just Google it out. Principles of management, or you just can Google it out. Management fundamentals. Right? So you'll get it. Don't worry. Your interaction. I should be knowing the depth of your knowledge. That is important. The interaction is important. All of you getting me what I'm saying? Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Fine, excellent. So I was talking about this particular acronym, right? And we have already discussed this. That's why I've given a separate weightage for SCOL, right? And these are the functions of management. This is what we have talked about. These are the basic, not exactly a SCOL, but planning, and since it moves in a loop. Why does it move in a loop? Because it is a continuous process. It is a continuous
Interconnected.
Pardon me?
Interconnected one by one.
They are interconnected as well. Good. They are interconnected as well as it is a process which is there 24/7, 365 days.
Cycling process.
It's a cyclic process, right? Controlling will lead to what? Controlling will lead to feedback, and feedback will again ask the manager to plan out, replan the things, so that whatever deviation is there, if something you are deviating from your goal, because obviously planning start with goal. That is what we have seen. It start with missions, then goals and objectives, right? Mission statement भी रहता है. Mission and vision statement. All the professional organization they do have this mission and vision statement. And why it is framed? Things are very simple. So that from this mission and vision statement, you can set the goal for the organization. That to be the topmost e-commerce company, as I said, topmost automobile company, right? To deliver quality products to the customers, to be customer centric can be the goal. Be highly customer centric. Planning leads to organizing, right? And this is nothing but a cyclic thing which keeps on going again, which keeps on happening again and again till the day you achieve your goal. And once the goals are achieved, you have to reset the goal for another quarter. Maybe it can be for a financial year, it can be for a quarter. That is what many a time we talk about quarters. There are 4 quarters in a year, right? So 4 by 3 is what? 12, right? So 3 months, a single quarter, and the goals can be set. Short-term goals can be set for quarter, and long-term goals can be set for years or maybe 5 years. But nowadays, a year's time is a very long term, because the things are very dynamic, turbulent, volatile, right? You know, situation is not what it used to be a decade back. Things have changed a lot. The way we are here online is all because of the what? It's all silver lining in the dark cloud because of this COVID, right? COVID has taught us to learn online also, and we are now comfortable being online. In fact, it is coming very handy. Somebody is sitting there in Thane, somebody is sitting there in Pune, I'm sitting here in Nagpur, somebody is there from Bengaluru, right? And we all are on a single platform. Anjali, you want to ask something? You have raised your hand.
No, sir.
Okay. So these are the functions which we have already studied, so I won't be going into the definition part, which is very simple. And this is all for today.
sir.
It's
Sure, sir.
yes, it's a small video which I want to share with all of you, which will again clarify this postcard concept. Okay, just let me know whether the video is visible to you once I start sharing. Yes, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
See, it's not being narrated. It's just a plain video, which will clarify the concept of postcard, and you will remember it for lifetime. That is my advice. Just go through the video, and at the end, I'll be asking few questions. Right? At the end, two questions will be there from my side. Yes. So what have you followed in this video? What have you? Yes. What have you followed in this video? All of you. Who has?
Postcode.
Yes, pardon me. Postcode, right? Who has coined this particular acronym? Who is the person behind it, and what was the year? So this type of question.
1937.
1937.
1937.
1937.
What was the person's name?
Luther Gulick.
Luther
Right.
Gulick.
Luther Gulick. Fine. Good. That means you have seen the video minutely. Fine. Who were the two characters? It's a very simple question.
Rita and Tina.
Rita and Tina.
Okay.
Rita and Tina.
And what
Rita and Tina.
what Tina wanted to start? What Tina
Coffee shop.
Coffee shop. And whether she was successful in that or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was the
Post-cop.
reason? What was the reason?
Postcop.
Post-cop.
Excellent. You are quite sincere and attentive student. I like this type of student.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent. Fine. I hope you follow the
Question,
video.
I mean,
And see,
before we
this
leave.
type
Yes,
of
sir.
small videos I'll be showing in all my lectures, and I'll be asking few questions. So you you have to watch it
Okay, sir.
manually, right? Just
Okay.
don't log in, and you are excellent. You people are excellent. Good. Fine. Thank you, all
Thank
of you.
you,
Do
sir.
you have?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Do you have any question?
Yeah, I do have one question.
Yes, yes, please.
Ganesh here. Yeah. So we have, we are learning about this post of theoretical, but how practical it is implemented. I'm not sure whether, multinational companies will be using for sure, but small industries like startup and all those companies,
Yeah, yeah.
are they able to grasp
I
that?
got your question. I got your question. Your question is simple. That theoretically it looks good. Whether people are using it practically, right? See, knowingly, unknowingly, we all are using it. कोर्स को आपको अपने से एक फीट बना बैठा दिया, so as to remember, right? Otherwise, knowingly, unknowingly, professional people are doing it professionally. We as an individual are also doing it every day, right? आज सोते वक्त अपन क्या करते हैं? Tomorrow I am having a lecture at 11 o'clock, right? So that is part of planning. I am just thinking so that I am free for that time. 11 to 12, I see to it that I have to attend the lecture on management fundamentals by Dr. Mukul Burgate, right? I am Mukul Burgate. So that is nothing but part of planning. So you are seeing to it that slot is vacant for you to attend the class. That is planning. Organizing, you will get up early morning because 11 o'clock the lecture is going to start. So organize what you will organize. You will try to get up early so that you remain logged in at 11 o'clock. Not 11 o'clock, or maybe before that. Few of you have logged earlier. That was good. That is my request, all of you, to at least log in 5 minutes so that we don't wait for others. Dot at 11 o'clock will be starting. So that is part of organizing, right? The instruction I am giving you is for future lecture is something is organizing. Even though I have not put anything on paper as a post call, but we are doing it knowingly, unknowingly. We are doing it. Staffing is what? Staffing is related to your employees. As a manager, I have to say to it what are the jobs I am going to delegate to whom. आज इसे मैं क्या काम देने वाला हूँ? I am going to match their profile with the job profile so that they do it interestingly, they take interest in it, and they do it effectively and efficiently. Again, these keywords, right? I hope I have answered your question. Who was that? I hope I have answered the question.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Ganesh.
So professional organizations say they do it for what? Usually as an individual we do it for 1 year or 2 years. They have a long-term horizon, right? They have a long-term horizon where they think about what? A decade, maybe 2 decades, maybe a century also. कि 100 साल बाद मेरी कंपनी कहाँ पे होगी? So their planning is for short term as well as for long term, and everybody is doing it. No matter you are not thinking from postcard point of view, but knowingly, unknowingly, we all are doing it. Budgeting is what? Financial statement. As an individual, I have to see to it that I pay my income tax. I plan for my income tax so that I pay little, right? That is the objective of most of the individuals who are working. कि मैं income tax कैसे बचाऊंगा? What are the instrument in which I can invest so that I can save on the income tax, right? I can cut short my income tax. So this is nothing but budgeting, right? Individual, we are doing it. We are doing it knowingly and unknowingly. Okay. Any more questions?
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, good afternoon. Just introduce yourself.
Yeah, so this is Shuchi and I'm attending the class from Mohali, Punjab. Very good afternoon to each one of you here. So this is not regarding the topic. Actually, I have joined the course a little late by a month. So I just wanted to know whether this was the first class delivered by you or I have missed on.
You definitely has not missed anything. In fact, this is my third subject I am taking this time. And
Okay, sir.
For this particular subject, this is your first class.
Right, sir.
And in case if you missed out, see again there is the beauty of this online learning is even if you have missed out few of the other classes, you can just go back to the video recording. Right? You can see it at your convenience, at your time, right? You can plan it out whenever you like to see it. That is the beauty of online learning. You can access the study material which you have not got up till now. That is one of the grievance raised by one of the students. And I'll see to it that you get all this PowerPoint notes or PPT, and you get the study notes also, which is usually our practice of sending it to our university beforehand. Early morning, I have emailed this thing, and these are my class notes.
Right.
And it is
Right.
expected that you go through this also. And in case you have any doubt, you can raise it in our coming class also. हो सकता है कि इस बार आपको कुछ स्ट्राइक नहीं हुआ होगा या
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry to interrupt you. So my question is, which reference book can we use for this subject?
See, it is already there in our. See, I'll tell you the books, right? I'll tell you the books. See, these are the few of the books which I have given in class notes. There are plenty of books available. This is my favorite, O'Donnell, Principle of Management, Mooks and O'Donnell, right? S. Chandan from Indian perspective. This is also good, right? This is also good. But from international point of view, you can refer to this, right? And few books, reference books, are also given at the in your syllabus. I hope all of you are having the syllabus with you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So if you just go through the syllabus, I'll just show you the syllabus also. If you just go through the syllabus, few reference books from our experts from the board of board of management, right? Board of studies, which is also called as board of studies. They have mentioned few books. Let me go through that also. Legal aspect of business. Then management fundamentals. At the very end, you can see these books. These are a bit different. Management by Stoner. This is also good from the Indian perspective. Even it is Pearson is also good. Robbins again was one of my favorite. Robbins' organizational behavior is also good. Go through Robbins. It is with plenty of examples, and it is good. Its presentation is good. So Robin again.
These books are not available in e-libraries, sir.
No, you can search this out. See, nowadays, most of the things are there in PDF format. Or if possible, I'll try to get one copy for you, a digital copy, alright? So that I'll be sharing it in our next.
We have a PDF file, Robbins, so we can refer that, right?
Exactly.
That is
In
good enough.
next lecture, I'll share that PDF. I'll share the file by Robbins because Robbins was one of my favorite when talking about organizational behavior in particular. And I have not read on management fundamental, but it has to be good. This is what I was telling Robbins. Right? It's a wonderful book. I'll try to get a PDF and I'll try.
So we have the PDF for this book, Robin specifically. That's good enough on its own, right?
Share it in next lecture with all of us. Just try to share the link, or else you can just email me. My email address is mukulbugate@gmail.com.
So can you write your email ID in the chat box, please?
So anybody who would like to post a message can, if you have doubts, if you have queries, and if you are reluctant to ask on this open forum, then you can mail your queries also. I won't mind. Those are welcome, right? mukulburgate@gmail.com. Can you see it?
Got it, sir.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Fine. And this is my number if in case if you want to contact me, right? But I'll prefer you contacting me through email. That will be very handy and it will go as a record also. Okay. mukulburgate@gmail.com. Okay. Fine. Thank you all of you. Wonderful audience. Let us meet again. I think probably it must be tomorrow. I didn't got the entire schedule. But whenever it is, we'll be. Okay. Nice talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It was a great session.
It was very good
Thank
session.
you. Bye. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye, everyone.
Thank you, sir.